we're going up against the A. But yeah, man, that's who we're gonna be first in. And let's get into this video. We almost done with 2K, man. I swear, 2K is gonna drive me crazy. Ooh, I only got a couple more games.
I see you out there doing work. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do. You got it, come on. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. I see you. That's all you. Shoot it. Hey, I'll see you later. Finishing at the rim is still an art. Let's get this going. get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's go. Keep it going.
Are you guys excited? You already see them in NBA 2K21.
That's right. So first up, let's take a look at
Nightfall in the Windy City with the Willis Tower and the rest of downtown Chicago lighting up the sky. Welcome everyone, and what a game we have for you tonight as we get set to bring you NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sideline. And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond. And for Chicago, they've got Vonleh. Williams is out there with Markkanen on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
And the Bulls start out with the ball. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Here's Garland. Outside, Sexton. Left side, Love. Sexton's shot is good.
Kevin Love, great recognition as to what was happening there. Saw the floor, saw the teammate, and saw the passing opportunity.
Outside, Levine. Drills the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside, Sexton. It's Garland, top of the key. Just 5 on the clock. Sexton for 3. Rebound by Williams. And it's Williams with with the ball for Chicago. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
And well, Garland, the 5th overall pick back in 2019, had a slow start to his career, but around the midway point, he really started to take off.
You wonder, Greg, in that rookie campaign, if that's a bit of somebody realizing the length of an NBA season, and maybe he made a bit of an adjustment in his body. Now in his second year, we can see some of the fruits of his labor in the offseason and him developing. Sexton covered tight, didn't matter, scores.
Bulls have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Park passes to Levine. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Easy to be in awe of Levine. Exceptional with the basketball and has some tricks up his sleeve.
Cleveland moving the ball around. Now Garland. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Pass to Sexton. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Bond. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Dean passes to Park. From outside the arc, the Cavaliers pull it in. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
Cavaliers trailing. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Sexton kicks to Garland. A floater, and he sinks the layup.
Pretty silky smooth floater from Garland that time.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
Yeah, I mean, their execution at times was flawless, but they also made some mistakes that ultimately did them in.
Well, they had the home fans worried for a little bit. I know that.
So both teams making some changes here. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Right the pass to Porter. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The Dallas position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And it goes down 2 points.
When you talk about Cobb, you're talking about a guy who can do a little bit of everything, including set up his teammates.
Chicago with the ball, following the score by Cleveland. White goes in.
Yes,
That
no.
one good.
Oh, he had him spinning.
Good
Good morning. Got some ribs.
After that crossover.
And some macaroni and cheese and baked beans. I mean, and some potato salad
Get
baked
this
beans.
game underway.
It's on the table.
All right. Thank you, Nana.
Inside, here's Porter, and the layup's good off the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Now here's White. 11 points for him in that last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
And so Young will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 3. And here's White. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. A 3 ball. Bangs home the trifecta. White's got 5 points so far.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
It's all tied in Chicago. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And recently, we chatted with Zach Levine about the team, and he pointed out what he sees as an advantage.
We should have energy. We should be out playing the other team. Like I said, just competitive-wise, we don't have all the models other teams have. We should have energy. Young, hungry dudes that are ready to compete, show what they have in this league, and we shouldn't be tired up there. We should be the most conditioned team. We should be running people up and down.
Greg trying to turn their youthful exuberance into a weapon.
I like that he's focused on increasing their level of activity because it's something within their control.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
On the court for Cleveland, they've got Cobb. Hands out there with the Coral. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Harris in at the 2 spot. Young, good.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Now, here's Cobb. 9-point game his last outing. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Cobb's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Outside, White. Another one falls for Chicago. When you think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in, what was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. Fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious. And you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And the free throws have been dropping for him at a rate of about 77% on the season.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
We're in chest hurt, man. Heartbroken. Can't do nothing.
And Markkanen drops them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
I've been drinking water all day. Water
To
is
the
disgusting.
inside. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Vonleh. Here's Park. His last outing, he had 8 points. Goes up on the high post. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Austin, the pass to Garland. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Bulls have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Park. Goes up high for the 2-handed dunk.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Here's Sexton after the Bulls pick up 2. Second chance shot, and that one's good. Drummond
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Porter's check in for Markkanen. Love check in for the Cavaliers. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter, with about 3 minutes gone by. Back to Porter over Love. That's good from Porter on the assist by Vonleh.
A sound decision maker offensively. Porter doesn't hesitate on those catch and shoot jumpers.
Outside, Sexton passes it to Love. good on the three. Chicago leading by 4. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Porter's checked in for Cleveland. Left in the first half of basketball. Hart, that's good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Harlan with it. Outside, Porter launches a three, buries the long-range jumper. Porter's got 7 points in the game.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Now, here's Porter. He's coming off a 10-point game against Brooklyn. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
Here in the second quarter. The Bulls leading by 6. There's 18 seconds left in the first half. Levine deciding where to go with it. 6 on the shot clock. With the teardrop, and that's 2 points on the layup. 7 points in the game.
And check out the touch from Levine. He has all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Billy, balanced scoring for your team. How pleased are you with the way they're keeping everybody involved offensively?
Well, those guys, I think, have done a really good job of moving the ball and sharing the ball, and they're finding open men and they're willing passers, and I think because of that, they've been efficient offensively.
Open shots tend to be made. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
On lanes out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then it's Williams. And it's Bart in at the 1 spot. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half.
The Cavs really took a long look at Colin Sexton last year as a playmaker, and it seems like he's moving more and more into that role of being a microwave scorer.
And he made
consideration where Sexton might move naturally into that guy that comes off the bench and creates disruption, his offensive output.
A lot of services had him number 1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process.
You know, it was teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top-notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for, but at the same time, it's still stressful. That's still
and about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, that's in rhythm and right on target as Sexton has a very well-rounded offense. right now, at this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
And the Cavaliers will go with the different look here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Andre Drummond. He's in for Kevin Love. Okoro, he's checked in for Sexton. In for Garland. Now here's White. He's got 7. Whistle blows. If that's going to be a travel. The Cavaliers trail by 3. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Markkanen against Nance. The pass to Okoro. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Cobb gets it to go.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Outside, Levine. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And the basket is good.
Giving this team size out of the backcourt. Levine has enough strength to convert there through the contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
Free throw good, Levine.
And in flashes, Levine has shown he can be a star. Now, he has to put it all together on a consistent basis.
Now, here's Cobb. He's got 6, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Cobb's got 8.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Bean passes to Valentine. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Back to Levine. Outside, White. It's up a 3. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Nance. Chicago. Also for Cleveland. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Okoro. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Young left side, over Nance. Nance gets the rebound.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And stolen by Valentine. White, wide open. He
Talk enough about with Porter. That's a great find there.
Here's Osman. White looking around. The shot, no good. Second of 6 for him.
Pure athleticism. When Cobb gets to the inside, he can really rise up and play at the rim.
Chicago calls timeout.
And Kobe
Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And the Bulls making a change here. Conley's checked in.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Osman, the pass to Cobb. And he's lost. It's over. Seconds and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Power right now.
Takes a 3. Oh, good. And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great pass.
He does start the quarter. Is still Cleveland Williams. Lock at 6. Pass to Park. From deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now Garland. And Porter. Nice D from Porter.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
You adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
And Drummond kicks to Porter. Now, here's Garland. Defense is right there. Chicago trailing here. To the paint. Here's Williams, and he makes good on the way. Williams has got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Bulls. And guys, here in the 4th quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Now here's Drummond. Gets the bucket and the foul. It goes on Noah Vonleh.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Chicago making some changes. Markkanen, he's checked in for Porter. And Levine subbed in for Kobe White. A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that time. The whistle blowing.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Pass to Nance. Levine's got it. High, arcing shot. He takes it up and lays it in. And the Bulls lead by 2.
In a natural score, Levine is content to try his luck from just about anywhere on the court.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Back to Drummond. Just 5 to shoot. And the jam by Larry Nance.
This is a nice connection with Larry Nance Jr. Throw it his way. He'll take care of the rest.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He said to them, that's the kind of effort we need to bring every night. We're right in this thing, and it's going to take sustained effort to close it out. Now let's bring it home. Kevin, back to you.
Here's Levine, and it's sent back by Drummond.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
This is huge for Larry Nance's confidence, stepping up at a critical juncture.
Pass to Markkanen. Lets it go from 14. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Puts one up. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Oh, such a real shot there. The floater.
A different look now for Cleveland. Love comes in for Nance. And it's Cobb in for Garland.
adjust now. A little bit of that killer instinct.
1:43 left in the fourth quarter. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Here's Sexton. Plays it up and makes it in.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Here's Levine following the basket by Colin Sexton. Here's Park. Shot clock ticks down. Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're leading by 5. Present our New Balance Player of the Game, Andre Drummond.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Offensive rebound.
And that long rebound just falls right back into their hands. That'll reset the shot clock.
Shot clock at 6. Singletary. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
And here is Kahn. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And Sexton has it in the corner. Connects from three-point range. Sexton's got the lead up to 8 now for the Cavs. Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 8. 15 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort's coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
And here's Young from the arc. It's hauled in by Harris. Kicks to Okoro. So it's Cleveland winning this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by
for David Aldridge, and the whole 2K Sports.
If you enjoyed the video, my name is Jaquavius Leonard Harris, and on the next episode we will be versing the Charlotte Hornets, so stay tuned for that. You don't want to miss out on that. I appreciate everybody that's been watching my videos. Yeah, man. I'll see you guys in the next video.